So today I'm going to show you how to make the best banana bread recipe in the world, and it's actually my best friend's mom's recipe, or we got it from her, and we've eaten it over the 4 years of college and it's so good. And all you're gonna need is 4 medium bananas, 4 ripe medium bananas, and this is like the size of the ones we used. Some baking soda, specifically half a teaspoon, and you're also going to need half a teaspoon of baking powder, but we didn't have any and we couldn't find any during this time, so you can substitute it with many things, and one of those things is lemon juice, which is what we're going to use. You're going to need 2 eggs, 3/4 cups of butter, that's about 1.5 stick, I think. 2 cups of sugar, which we've already measured out over here. And you're gonna need flour, vanilla extract, cream cheese, and pecans and chocolate chips are optional. I like them with the pecans, and then my friend likes them with the chocolate chips and pecans, and obviously that's just your preference, and we're gonna show you how to make it now. Okay guys, so first of all, you're gonna let the butter soften to room temperature until it's nice and soft and easy to beat. And then, per the recipe, you're gonna beat the eggs with the cream cheese and with the sugar until it's light and fluffy. And normally you would use a hand mixer or a mixer, and that would be really easy, and the mixture will get so light and fluffy. But we actually wanted to show you that you can also just make it with your own arm strength, which is a lot harder, but this is possible to make without any equipment at all. Okay guys, after we added the 3/4 cups of softened butter, we're gonna add a whole a whole blob of cream cheese, and then the 2 cups of sugar. And I know that's like a lot of stuff, but this recipe yields 2 whole loaves, and that's about 12 slices, and these slices are really thick. So this makes a lot, as you can see from the end result. Like, when I took a picture, my friends said it was enough to feed a whole church. And my friend is gonna beat this sugar, butter, and cream cheese mixture with her arm strength, and while she's doing that, I'm gonna be smushing the bananas with a fork into another bowl because we don't have hand mixers, and we want to show you that the whole recipe is doable with absolutely no equipment at all. Okay guys, and as the mixture is nice and mixed and fluffy, then you're going to want to add in the 2 eggs and continue whipping everything together, 1 egg at a time. And as you can see, this is my friend whipping everything together after we added the 2 eggs one at a time. And then after that, we're going to add in the banana mixture and the ½ teaspoon of vanilla extract and continue beating it again. So last but not least, after we've added the eggs one at a time, beating well after each addition and beating in the bananas and vanilla, we want to combine the flour, baking powder, and baking soda and salt. Oh, I forgot to say that we used like a pinch of salt just to bring out more flavors in the banana bread. And after we whip everything together, we will fold in the pecans and a little bit of the chocolate chips. We want to make sure to fold the pecans and chocolate chips in and not stir the mixture because we've been putting in so much effort to make it light and fluffy this whole time that you don't want to stir it and destroy the fluffiness and all the air you've incorporated into the mixture. Now, as you can see, I'm crushing the pecans with a cup manually because we don't have any equipment. And it works totally fine. I also want to show you us adding in the baking soda, the tiny bit of salt, and the baking powder, which we didn't have, and we used a lemon instead. And I want to show that the lemon works fine instead of the baking powder. You can also use yogurt and search up other replacements because the entire point of that is you want the baking soda and whatever you're using as baking powder to react with each other and create bubbles in your dough. And that's gonna help the cake rise and have a nice texture. Okay guys, now that our dough is entirely done, we're gonna spray our huge pan with some Pam and we're gonna fold in the pecans and then we're just gonna pour the whole mixture into the pan. And remember to set your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and we're gonna put it in there for 60 to 75 minutes. Since we used a huge pan and we didn't separate them into 2 loaves, we decided to leave it in there for 75 minutes and it came out perfect. Hey guys, this is what it looks like after being in the oven for a good 75 minutes, and we let it sit for 10 minutes afterwards to just cool down before you slice into it. And it looks so delicious, it smells so delicious, and I love that we sprinkled some chocolate chips and pecans on top as well because it just gives it a nice little extra crunch, and it just goes so well with the rest of the banana bread. It's like hard-ish on the outside and soft on the inside, and it's just so dense and so yummy. I hope you guys like the video and try making this at home because it's so easy and so freaking good. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you liked our friend's mom's recipe. Thank you, Mrs. Weber. Bye!